Hey there, all you awesome listeners. Welcome to the Build Beyond School podcast, where we explore the secrets of creating content that really knocks it out of the park. I'm your host, KTB, and I'm super excited to dig into today's topic with you. Today, we're diving deep into the world of content design and how to make it work for you. So, buckle up and get ready to learn how to create content that not only grabs attention, but also converts like crazy. Let's dive in. Now let's dive into the meat of content creation, building value-rich content. The key here is to focus on educating, entertaining, and engaging your audience. First, let's talk about educating. Your content should aim to provide valuable information to your audience. This could be in the form of tips, how-tos, or industry insights. The goal is to position your content as a valuable resource that your audience can learn from. Next, let's move on to entertainment. It's important to make your content enjoyable to consume. This could be through storytelling, humor, or compelling visuals. By entertaining your audience, you can keep them engaged and make your content more memorable. Finally, let's discuss engagement. Your content should invite interaction and participation from your audience. This could be through asking questions, encouraging comments, or creating interactive experiences. By engaging your audience, you can build a sense of community and make your content more impactful. By focusing on these three elements, educating, entertaining, and engaging, you can create content that resonates with your audience and ultimately drives conversions. Now, let's talk about the power of storytelling in driving engagement. Storytelling is an essential tool for creating content that truly resonates with your audience. When you weave a compelling narrative into your content, you capture your audience's attention and draw them into your brand's world. One effective storytelling technique is to create relatable and authentic stories that your audience can connect with. This could be sharing personal experiences, client success stories, or even behind-the-scenes anecdotes that humanize your brand. By grounding your content in real-life stories, you make it more relatable and engaging for your audience. Another powerful technique is to use emotional storytelling to evoke strong feelings in your audience. Whether it's joy, empathy, nostalgia, or inspiration, tapping into emotions can create a deep connection with your audience and keep them invested in your content. In addition, using visual storytelling through captivating imagery, videos, or infographics can further enhance the impact of your content. Visual elements can help to illustrate your stories and make them more compelling and memorable. Lastly, don't forget the importance of creating a cohesive narrative across all your content. Consistency in storytelling helps to build a strong brand identity and keeps your audience engaged as they follow along with your brand's story. By incorporating these storytelling techniques into your content strategy, you can create engaging and memorable experiences that drive conversions and build lasting connections with your audience. All right, let's talk visuals and layout. When it comes to creating content that converts, the appearance of your content matters a lot. No one wants to sift through chunks of text with no visual breaks or engaging elements. It's important to make sure your content is easy on the eyes. First off, let's talk about images. Visual content is a game changer. People are visually driven, so incorporating high-quality images that are relevant to your content can make a huge difference. Whether it's photos, infographics, or illustrations, visuals help to break up the text and keep your audience engaged. Now let's discuss layout. The way your content is structured can make it easier or more difficult for your audience to digest. Use subheadings, bullet points, and numbered lists to break up the content and make it scannable. No one wants to read a giant block of text, right? Lastly, think about the overall design of your content. Is it visually appealing? Does it align with your brand? A well-designed layout can make your content look more professional and trustworthy, which can boost conversion rates. Remember, when it comes to content that converts, visuals and layout are just as important as the words themselves. Keep it engaging, visually appealing, and easy to consume. All right, now that you've created valuable content that viewers love, it's time to turn those viewers into active community members. The key to this is a strong call to action, CTA. When crafting your CTA, think about what you want your audience to do next. Whether it's signing up for a newsletter, joining a forum, or following your social media channels, make sure your CTA is clear and compelling. One effective way to encourage action is by offering something in return. Consider providing a special promotion, exclusive content, or a chance to win a prize in exchange for their participation. This gives your audience an extra incentive to take the next step. Another crucial aspect of a successful CTA is making it easy for your viewers to follow through. Eliminate any unnecessary steps or confusion and ensure that the process is straightforward and user-friendly. Whether it's a clickable link, a simple form, or a clear instruction, the path from viewer to community member should be seamless. And don't forget about the power of urgency. Using phrases like limited time offer or act now can create a sense of FOMO, fear of missing out, and prompt immediate action. Lastly, make sure to reinforce the value of joining your community. Highlight the benefits, such as gaining access to exclusive content, being part of a supportive network, or staying up to date with the latest news and trends. By implementing a strong call to action that is clear, enticing, easy to follow, and emphasizes the value of joining your community, you can effectively convert viewers into active and engaged members. So go ahead and make that call to action irresistible. So, you've launched your content, and it's been out there in the digital space for a while now. How do you know if it's actually hitting the mark? How do you measure its success? One way to do this is by tracking your conversion rates. Are people taking the action you want them to take after engaging with your content? Whether that's signing up for a newsletter, making a purchase, or simply spending more time on your website, tracking these conversion rates can give you a clear idea of how well your content is performing. Another key metric to pay attention to is engagement. Are people liking, sharing, and commenting on your content? High engagement indicates that your audience is connecting with what you're putting out there. But the work doesn't stop there. Once you've measured the success of your content, it's time to iterate and make improvements. This could involve tweaking your call to action, experimenting with different formats, or refining your targeting to reach a more relevant audience. Remember, creating content that converts is an ongoing process of testing, measuring, and tweaking. It's all about staying agile and responsive to the feedback you're receiving. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive into the nitty-gritty of content optimization strategies. So, we've talked about the importance of creating compelling content, but now let's dive into some expert tips and hacks from the pros at Skool. One of the best ways to design content that converts is to really understand your audience. Take the time to research and analyze your target market so that you can create content that speaks directly to their needs and pain points. Another key factor is to focus on the value you're providing. Your content should aim to solve a problem or fulfill a need for your audience, and clearly communicate the benefits of your product or service. And of course, don't underestimate the power of storytelling. People love stories, so incorporating narrative elements into your content can make it more engaging and memorable. Finally, don't forget about the importance of visuals. High-quality images and videos can significantly enhance the appeal of your content and contribute to higher conversion rates. Keep these expert tips in mind as you design your content for maximum impact. All right, let's dive into some real questions from our listeners. So we've got a question from Sarah in New York who wants to know how to make her content more engaging for her audience. Well, Sarah, I'm glad you asked. To create content that really connects with your audience, it's important to understand their needs and pain points. Focus on addressing their challenges and offering solutions in a way that's relatable and genuine. Use storytelling and real-life examples to make your content more engaging and relatable. And remember, visuals and multimedia elements can also enhance the overall appeal of your content. Thanks for the question, Sarah. All right, that's a wrap on our discussion about how to design content that converts on Skool. I hope you found these tips and strategies helpful in creating compelling content that drives results for your business. Remember, it's all about understanding your audience, crafting a powerful message, and delivering value in every piece of content you create. Whether it's a blog post, social media update, or email campaign, the principles we've covered can be applied across the board. Before we sign off, I want to encourage you to put these ideas into action. Take what you've learned today and start implementing it into your marketing strategy. And of course, keep testing and refining your approach to see what works best for your audience. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to catching you on the next episode of Skool. Until then, stay creative, stay curious, and keep on creating content that converts. Goodbye for now.